I think. Sai is also on Sagar channel.
Okay, I've added mod on both.
Okay,
We
cool.
are live. We've gone live.
We have gone live. Just give me 1 second. Let me update here. Are you sure we are live?
Yeah, we are live.
Live. Okay. Cool. Hello, Eddie. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you guys?
I'm good. Thanks for coming.
We're just gonna pretend like we weren't talking for the
Yeah,
last
we were
10
talking
minutes.
for the last 10 minutes.
That's what we're talking now.
Just
Yeah. Okay, guys, we have to pretend that this is. It's so nice to meet you guys. How are you all? But we have been here for past 1 hour.
yeah. 1 hour. This is the Sunday
They will
school of
never
thought.
find
We
out.
exaggerate more.
Yeah, they will never find out. Yeah, this is nice.
But how are you doing? Any lockdowns in Chennai? How's it going? Lockdown lifted now, or what is the
Yeah. Like now it's completely chill. For the first few months, yeah, it was very like I think October or something. They kind of removed the lockdown, and now it's kind of chill. And people are already forgetting that we have this COVID, so it's not something good. But yeah, it's like I think now it's more or less our immunity. Yeah, this is the answer. So like I think if you have a good immunity, like I think we are safe. But at least like still whenever I go out, I'm always wearing a mask and taking all the precautions, so it's all good.
That seems like
You
your
can never
PR
be
statement.
better safe than sorry, yeah.
Yeah, completely.
That's like a PR statement, right? Like you have to say that. I'm worried
No,
about
also no, I feel it's our responsibility, right? Like we should spread this message that wearing a mask is cool. Like I am trying this tagline.
Yeah, wear the mask. Wear the mask. I mean, we're pretty relaxed in India now. Like people don't.
Yeah. True. Like yeah,
But does it happen?
we are so chilled actually. This is not a good thing.
But
No, go ahead.
But does it ever happen to you guys that now I feel like if I go to one room and the other and I'm not wearing the mask, I start feeling I've forgotten something.
Yeah, it is like we would leave the house and then suddenly, like I forgot the mask. Yeah, so now it's like you check wallet, check mobile, check watch, and also now it's check mask. Yeah, like
Yeah. It's like one of those extra things that you have to put on.
yeah, true. It's like I've been enjoying. I probably it's not the nice way to say it, but for me, like lockdown has been very good, and I was already very lazy person, and so lockdown was very good for me.
I think lockdown did that for quite a few people, like especially the chess community, and I mean for us,
Yeah,
also, we kind of started working more.
We love to be in parties and stuff, but also like we are like the comfort of home, yeah, and just with the laptop and yeah, just playing chess. Yeah, we love this a lot.
But can you tell me something, Eddie? When you're actually going to these tournaments abroad and where you're in Netherlands or any of these countries, you guys party properly, or or there's like some people who party and then some who are in bed by 8 o'clock and
Mostly like during the tournament we are like completely like super focused, yeah, because we go to play the tournament, so that takes priority, at least for me. I don't know about others, but then like once the tournament is over, like yeah, then always like there will be some sort of party. Like all these events, they will have some like either dance or like drinking. Like all I don't drink, but still like it's like a fun atmosphere, yeah, to be in. Like so we always do that.
you don't need the drinks. You're already at that stage.
Yeah. Talking so much nonsense, and like one of the players' father is like, "Are you drunk?" I was like, "No, I talk like this even." I don't really need.
This is just my default.
This is fine. That's just
I
it.
think it was in the same event. Yeah, so many things happened once in the same event. Like one of the she offered like a drink, and I was like, oh no, I don't drink. And then, like maybe that's why you play so well. And this just stuck with me. Yeah, like I was like, okay, yeah, I play well because I'm not doing this. Let me just continue this.
But I just want to talk about some of like the topics that are popular in the chess world right now. This stuff about Levon, like is it what is your opinion on this? That if you change the federation that you're playing for, that if you just decide to relocate to another country, that immediately you should be allowed to represent that country. What is your opinion on
I think for 1 year you can't represent, but probably due to COVID it plays in their favor. Yeah, that okay, it's like a joke. Yeah, it will probably go even before. Uh, yeah, like feel it. Yeah. So I guess there won't be an Olympiad this year. So there will be an Olympiad probably next year, and then probably I think he can still play. Yeah, for USA. I think that's the plan.
Okay, but my general opinion on this is like it should be like if you have like residency in the country or you're like a permanent resident or a citizen of the country and that country allows you, then it should be fine. But I feel this is like a like if you just move to another country in 1 year, I don't know. I feel like if everybody moves to USA, how will India win the Olympiad?
Yeah, no, it's kind of like, but when I first heard it, I actually felt happy for him, because he had this personal tragedy, in his life. So I felt maybe this is why I actually wanted to do it, like you need like a change of pace and place, like maybe like there are just too many memories attached to his like wife there, so maybe that's why he actually wanted to move. That was my personal opinion. I thought maybe it's like this.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I only asked because in general, I feel like if this is the case, then maybe it's because I want India to win the Olympiad, the OTP Olympiad as well now.
Yeah, but we are going to win it even if he goes there. We don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Fair. No, but
like what Vishy said, like we have four strong players and we have AD, so it's all like the Hulk.
but tell me honestly, I know like we all enjoy this like your behavior. It's very funny and it's very entertaining. But does it ever like you think that the perception is changing? People are forgetting that you're India number 4, India number 5, one of the strongest chess players we have. But it's becoming about the beast, the antics, the funny, and all that kind of stuff. Do you think that?
No, this is true. Like once in a while, like my friends. Okay, people have to remember this. No, but I think it's mostly because I'm not been playing tournaments. Maybe that's the only thing actually. Once I get back into tournament, and whenever people see me play, they are like, "Oh yes, okay, now we know like why he's called the Beast." So and also it's pretty cool to have such a epic nickname. Like not many have. Even like world champions did not have such a nickname. So like I'm also always fan of the superhero and anime stuff. So I mean to get your own nickname, it's like very cool.
Yeah, fair. But does it ever like you get carried away thinking that you have to entertain and play this aggressive? Like if you have two options, right? One is a solid one. You have two moves to make. One is a solid one. One is a slightly dubious, but you know that there is going to be an attack. And does it ever affect your chess at all? That you're the beast.
No, the thing is for me, like that's what like I was annotating one of my games for a new book, and he was very surprised with my perception because I am like very result oriented. Ultimately I want to win.
Sure.
And that doesn't like I'm like one of my biggest heroes is Tall, who just wanted to entertain the audience. He also became a world champion. But for me, like I do want to entertain, but like not at the cost of the result. So like for me, the result is foremost, and then maybe like also next entertaining stuff. Like you can always like entertain the audience in press conference and other things. You don't have to. But the thing is, I am result oriented, but I think my like play anyway like. Interest audience a lot, so this is something which
it's natural. You're naturally like more inclined to attack.
Like I think it's very entertaining for the audience.
That's fair. And like sorry, 1 second. I'm just trying to fix this something. Just give me 1 second.
Stream issues.
What is Chad up to?
Chad asked me to like change my frame because you could see Devin in my frame as well. I mean, you can see it, but like they can't see it. So.
And wait, yes. We have the super chat from World Chess Family on Insta. They are a big fan of me. Says they are always very nice.
ADOP, how are you, sir? We have AD, of course we will win. They talk about the Olympiad.
No, actually, I have played with Levon, and I have made a draw with him, and it was in Tata Steel, and actually I finished in the 3rd place in 2017, and I finished ahead of many top players like Karyakin, who is in like Russian team, like is number 2, I think, in Russia. And then like we have Levon. Like so, I finished ahead of all these people. Like only 2 people who are ahead of me was Wesley So and Magnus Carlsen. So
that's fair enough because they are in great form as well right now.
Personal satisfaction that I stopped Magnus Carlsen from winning the event actually because like I was very close to beating him and I made a draw and that allowed Wesley to actually win the final tournament. So I think if we are at our best, I think we can actually match any team in the world. This is what we have proved actually all this time.
Yeah, well, India did win. I mean, draw. What is it like?
No, I was sorry, like not online. Like I was also OTB. Yeah, like OTB will be a completely different game. Yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
over the board. I think I thought Devin was talking about over the board, so I
Yeah,
was also
yeah. I was talking about over the board.
Have
over the
they
board.
have they already started doing over the board tournaments now again?
Yeah, they've started
No.
like this minimal, like I think 11 to 13 players thinks they are already organizing this closed tournaments, but I think this huge open events where you have like 500 to 1,000 people that they have not started yet, yeah, because it's too risky. And
Yeah.
also they will come from all over the country. There are just it's just too risky, yeah, to do that right now.
Yeah. But what I think, actually someone just asked this also. I was thinking about this as well. Like when you lose, what's your reaction to like losing? Like if you lose,
Sorry, what?
well, if you lose a game,
Yeah, okay,
Ah.
yeah. For me, like roughly, I have this 5 minutes where I feel very like pissed, and then like yeah, okay, after that, yeah, okay, it's like okay, fine, let's forget it and move on. 5 minutes is sometimes it's even lesser, but maximum five, yeah, not more than that. Because I always have like hope for the future, yeah. Only these knockout events are slightly more difficult because like there is no way of coming back. But in normal events, you generally have this chance to come back. So I feel it's very important to come back as soon as possible. Yeah, that's why. Like
yeah, because
yeah,
you don't want to be on
it
tilt.
doesn't affect me so much. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be on any tilt with like the previous game affecting your brain or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, you need to like. I remember at the beginning of my career or something like when I would lose a game, I would also go nuts in the next game and also lose the next game. So it would be like I would lose two in a row. Yeah, after this first loss.
Yeah,
So nowadays, like it's more chill and like okay, now I know how to handle it.
But what do you think is a gap, or what do you think is required for you, for example, to say become India number 2 or India number 1 and enter the top 30 or top 40 players in the world?
Yeah, actually, it's I think consistency. Yeah, because nowadays, like I have this good events and I have this bad events. So the thing is, good event will be like very good, like Tara Steel third. Yeah, but then I played this next in the same month. I played this Aeroflot and like whatever I gained there, I lost there. So you can't have such sort of like fluctuation.
Fluctuations, yeah.
So I think consistency is what I will need, and it was just I just finally figured out how to do it, and I was just on my way to on my comeback, and then COVID started. Yeah, like I was just getting back every rating which I had lost, and then this COVID started. But actually, yeah, I'm very grateful because it gave me a chance to actually reflect, yeah, over what I've been doing on my chess. So it's like I'm very positive about the future. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. And when do you think? I know everyone's thinking that this COVID situation, we're not allowed to travel and all that. But with these vaccines coming in now, I think in later part of this year, is there actual hope of you traveling abroad and playing some of these events?
Yeah,
Or
there was this tournament in September, I think, which is like huge. Yeah, it's part of the World Championship cycle. But yeah, it's you have to go via UK, so I'm not exactly sure if it will be fine. But yeah, I guess hopefully this year end or next year it will be back to normal. So
but
yeah. I mean, everyone should be jabbed with the vaccine by October or in November, like in India at least. Like
yeah, but the question is the vaccine enough for the second wave? Yeah, this is the issue. Yeah, is it strong enough for the second wave? Let's say
Yeah.
that is.
we're acting like nothing's happening anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But you never know, yeah, there are some countries like Germany, I think,
Yeah.
Spain, UK, like
Yeah.
they are like having the second wave. Yeah, so you never know actually if
Yeah.
vaccine. Maybe we'll need another vaccine. Yeah, you never know.
But that's what will happen. I mean, influenza was that. Like they have to update the vaccine every year, essentially. Because
Yeah, eventually they have to do this. Yeah.
every year they have to put out this new version of the vaccine because the old one can't compete with the new virus.
Yeah, but also, but also at this beginning it was very destructive. Yeah, like we had nothing, we could not do. But now we have seen like people having it and still surviving. Yeah, so it was not like so bad as we had thought. Yeah,
The rate is much better in India actually.
yeah,
compared to
exactly.
the world, like, people are not that. I mean, people are dying from it, so I don't want to say that people are not dying from it. They definitely are, but a lot less, and the percentage is very low compared to like what like
Yeah.
in Australia it started. Australia went like I think they went to 700 cases overall or something like that, and they just shut the whole country down. They're so
yeah,
paranoid.
very strict.
They shut the whole country down.
So Australia is completely fine, yeah, then I guess.
I think they are doing much better than other countries now. In
Okay.
between that they had a bit of a rough patch. I think it was April, May, maybe that period. But now it's quite now they're doing quite good. But if even like 2 cases come up, like the laws change so drastically that it's a bit too. I think they're too scared then.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's
yeah,
my
you have
opinion.
United States who's completely carefree, and then you
Yeah,
have
but
Australia, which is a hypochondriac.
I mean, Australia is the country where like even snakes in the house are like not so considered so terrifying, right?
I won't
Yeah,
say
but see, they're okay with things that they can see. But half of them, there's a lot of people in Australia that don't believe that COVID is real.
Oh,
Like,
that's
a lot of them think like it's this power move, and like because we lived in Victoria where Melbourne is, and then in the state of Victoria, basically what they did is they initiated this state of emergency, basically allowing the premier, who is the head of the state, to allow anything if something goes out of order or if there's more cases, they can shut the whole country, like so the whole state down, any like martial law type of thing for the COVID response. So
okay.
ever since he's been like extending it by 6 months. So he goes to Parliament. He's like, "All right, can we extend this state of emergency by 6 months, and then by another 6 months?" And then everyone in Australia is now like, "No. I think we're done with this shit. Like, we need to go back to normal." And he keeps extending it like 6 months, 6 months.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay, got it.
but we actually saw a snake while playing cricket in the backyard like 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. No, I like I'm a big fan of this Chris Hemsworth who
Yeah,
plays Thor. So yeah, he has some like in that some TV shows or something like he has mentioned that
Yeah,
yeah, it's like a normal thing in Australia.
yeah. He lives in Byron Bay, which is more like near forest land or something like that, near the beach. Like it's not populated.
Yeah.
It's not a city. So
Yeah.
over there, you find a lot. If you go to any place in Australia where it's like it's outside of the city, you definitely find something you're gonna creep you out.
Okay.
Snakes, spiders. You have scorpions sometimes. Like they're this big.
Yeah, exactly. You have everything.
But it's still not as bad as everybody makes it out to be. I think.
Yeah,
No, no. No. I mean, like Australia is one of my favorite countries. Yeah, I have like some friends there. Yeah, I would love to visit. Yeah, sometime. It's one of my favorite destinations.
So are you
Like
gonna
this,
press? Are you gonna?
water sport. Just want to visit Canberra and Sydney. It's I think just very cool. Like
Yeah.
big fan of dolphins and stuff. Yeah.
Canberra is not cool. I don't know why.
He doesn't like it.
I hate that city.
Sydney, yeah. Then.
Sydney is good. Melbourne's good. Brisbane's also quite nice.
I like
Anything
beaches.
Queensland is nice. Actually, Queensland's a very beautiful place.
Okay. I see. Yeah.
Canberra is the most boring place you can ever go to.
Okay. Just because it was the capital, I just named it.
Yeah, it's the capital. The whole story behind it is because it became the capital because of the dispute between Sydney and Melbourne. One of them was supposed to be the capital, and then they got Canberra because it's like in the middle or something like that. So it was like
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, okay. It was not because they had more beaches.
No, they have
Canberra has no beach. Canberra has no beach.
They don't have any beaches. They close
Okay,
the
I'm not going there.
They are making a man-made beach
In
there.
fact, they're really cold. If you go India summer, so it's winter over there, it's really cold.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't go to Canberra, go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Derayngd always finds time to diss Canberra.
We lived in Canberra for a year. I hate that place.
But if you want to go to Australia, is it that you need another COB4 to be organized, and then you can pick the strongest contestants again, train them to victory, and easy money.
Yeah, true. Like Joel, he figured out the plan finally. Like how to make money. First, become a comedian and then play chess. That's how you make money.
It would be cool if they actually allow you guys to. You know what? No, I would like you to coach Abish. I don't know. I just
Wait. I cannot coach him. He is like a god. Like you cannot coach a god. Yeah, he's the best.
I feel like
He has to coach me.
I feel like his game will start having an effect on you. Like the fuck is he doing?
Always is like too much. Yeah, true.
This is Adhiban's way of saying that if I have to train Abish, I will not make any money. So I need the strongest. I need to retain one of Joel or Webber at least.
No. Joel was joking that apparently Samya was asking, "Can we switch trainers?" I was like, "Joel is like, no way. Just go to hell. Yeah, it's not happening."
But the power is in Samay's hands.
I,
Yeah, so he can quite easily just do a reshuffle of the things, and then suddenly you are with Samay and Joel is with Surya.
yeah, but I actually, yeah, I think his whole point is to be against Sagar. He doesn't care who his sister is.
So
As
we
long
yeah,
as, as long as we get an opportunity to make another track on this.
Yeah, you were the guys, yeah,
Yeah.
who did.
beer first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the whole reason we got involved with this is because of that one song.
Even Samay's track, Derayngd produced the track actually.
Yeah, Samay also put out that ending
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
So
yeah, we somehow got involved with it.
Yeah,
so that's why some people still come and watch us because they have some respect for us.
yeah. Nice.
But we were discussing this off the stream as well when we were talking, and we were saying that it's almost important once you started streaming and you go through this sort of peak, and then maybe it just
Yeah,
settles a bit, that we don't look at the numbers too much because it can get quite strange to have a lower watching than what you're used to.
yeah, true, yeah.
How you dealt with that? Like, what happens if, for example, if you're playing even if you're playing say Title Tuesday and you're expecting say 2,000 people to watch you, and then it's just say 600 people watching. Does that get into your head or?
Yeah, no, at first maybe, yeah, but then you get used to it. So then, like, I think if you are like providing like good content, I think eventually, I think it will all come back. Yeah, that was my hope. Yeah. You just and also I think if you're regular, I think it all comes back. Yeah, like like my first, it was after it came back after a long time. Like I think the first stream was of course not so well, and also like I had so many issues. Like of course OBS issues. I was doing something like then I didn't change the resolution or something, so it was like a complete chaos. So I had to do like 3 parts. So of course it all went down, but yeah, slowly step by step. Yeah, if you're regular, no, this is what is kind of difficult. Yeah, like I have so many commitments, so it's kind of hard to be regular. But yeah, I try to be like now. I think finally, like I'm kind of done with my commitments, so now I'll try to be more regular. Yeah.
What is the update on the book? The book that we heard
Yeah,
about before lockdown.
if my publisher finds out, yeah, she will be like, okay, yeah, what are you doing? No, and the thing about book is like, you have to be really inspired, yeah, to write it. I just want to write a book which can never be bet, yeah, again, like so. So that's why like it takes so much time. But I have done so much research and like I know how like I made like so many chapters already. Like, but the thing is, yeah, I have to just get somehow, yeah, uh, just get on it, yeah, somehow find the inspiration and start it. I think once I start, it will be fine, yeah. And also, I was doing this chessable course, and many things were coming once in a while, so I could not prioritize. But now I think finally, yeah, I have the time to prioritize, yeah.
That's fair. And what is your take on all the engine stuff that's being discussed these days? This fact Fritz and
Yeah, like I think soon I will get it. Yeah, I like generally they send me also. So I right now I have not used it so much. So like once I use it, I think I would really like I will have an opinion. But as of now, I have not used it. So that's why I have like no opinion on this. Yeah, like Fat Fritz. Uh, Also, I'm not like I'm more of this. Like I always liked Stockfish. Yeah, from the start. It was I think. And the fact that it's like just a deviation, maybe it's like maybe you are better off sticking to stockfish. Yeah, you never know.
yeah.
Unless you try it out, yeah, and you find like a major difference. I think that's what Anish was trying to
Yeah, I was
show.
watching that stream. It was quite. Anish was so passionate about finding the best move from each engine and then comparing
Yeah,
why this. So that was quite strange because there was a difference. There was a decent difference in some of the engines evaluations.
Yeah, I think yeah. So I was also seeing the stream. Actually, there were like lots of differences, but it has to be pretty major, yeah, if you want to. Because like if people want to buy this over the open source, I think they will have to show some huge difference. Yeah, this is what I think they were trying to do. I don't know what they concluded in the end. Did you see the full stream?
No,
I had
I watched like the first hour and it was
yeah,
good.
I watched a bit. Yeah, so like I didn't see the full thing. I don't know what they concluded. But Anish tweet was very funny. Yeah, like there was this one guy who wants to like I don't know if you saw it. Like Hikaru invited both
Yeah,
the,
so
the stockfish guys and also fat fish to have like a discussion. Like okay, this guy. Then Anish tweeted, yeah, anything for content.
but that stream isn't happening probably, right? That's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Hikaru is big enough that maybe if they are interested, it might happen, but depends on them. Yeah, like what they are thinking. Yeah, this will be very interesting. Yeah, see.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Somebody's asking why this background ED.
Yeah, no, it was like I don't use Google Meet so much, so I was just scrolling around because at first I used to just have like a green screen. Yeah, then Samay was trolling me. I was like, Eddie, the whole point of having a green screen is you can switch your backgrounds. Then I just looked at the options and this looked the coolest actually, so I just kept it.
No,
I
that's
like
it.
that one. I think David needs that. We
Yeah,
need
it's some kind of anime like thing. Yeah, so it's nice. I like it. I don't know which country do you think? Do you have any guesses? Japan or what?
Could be.
with
Could
this, I have no idea.
be.
This,
Looks Asian. Yeah.
I
Looks
thought it
Asian.
would
This
be North.
skyscrapers.
But then
Yeah,
again,
It has to be Asia. Yeah.
I could. Shanghai could also be a good.
Yeah,
city,
maybe. Yeah. True.
Yeah. And out of all the countries that you visited to play chess, which is the one that you've enjoyed the most?
which is like the why like I don't know if like wildest like which is like the craziest thing or something like unexpected that happened to you in one of those countries. Like it's just an experience outside of
Oh,
chess and with chess doesn't matter. But like
oh yeah, so many things. Hard to name. Yeah, I mean, like there's always so much fun, but it was like I kind of never had any such a bad experience. Yeah, this is what I would say. Like everywhere, it was like they just treated the people from other countries like with a lot of respect and love. So never had any bad kind of experience. I think, yeah, if I have to put my favorite, I would say Netherlands because I never had any language issues. Yeah, everyone would speak English. So that's one of my favorite places, like Netherlands too. Like I really want, if I wanted to stay in some place in Europe, I think that would be the place. Yeah, and also Anish lives there, so yeah, it's like a very nice.
the hate, we
Yeah,
get
he lives in it.
yeah.
Also, Amsterdam is a lot of fun. Yeah, it's like
Nah, no, I'm well aware of that.
yeah, Amsterdam is just too much fun. Yeah.
No, Adhiban doesn't drink. I don't think you're talking about the same reasons.
No, yeah, no, just
I know the other reasons.
around night and like I have just seen like okay, so many things happening. Yeah, it's like so much fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, my reasons are slightly different.
Slightly different, yeah, I know.
How we were discussing that, when we had this entire joke, you had the joke that when you the winnings of COB that you received when you received the money that you're going to go to Goa and stuff. What is the like when you've received a check from winning a tournament or finishing a certain place? What is the most interesting thing you purchase, or what is something that you want to purchase when you win this kind of money from a tournament? Like I just want to buy this straight away.
Yeah, it's never been like this. Yeah, because like yeah, always it's nice to win, but our motivation was like at least my motivation was always just to play some good chess and to win prize from that is like always a nice bonus. Yeah, I never I don't remember buying like something extravagant. Yeah, like I'm more of this saving kind of guy.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. That's interesting. Me, but likes to say.
Yeah. Like I'm like okay, yeah. Let's just save it. Let's see what the future holds for us. Yeah.
It's not like you have got a big projector in your house to watch your anime in your room.
Yeah. No, nothing like that. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Sorry. Check,
Yeah. One day buying things which are absolutely necessary. Yeah. Like this. Yeah.
yeah, everybody's asking how you use your 1.5 lakhs that you won in COV. There's
Yeah, but I just told Janta that it's not 1.5, it's like 1.49. Yeah, because like I spent like 1K just on super chat. Yeah, I think I spent like I super chatted on Suhani channel once, then Same, then Sagar. Yeah, like so just Saurabh. Yeah, who also played right in
yeah, he played.
Yeah.
He also plays very interesting chess, almost as good as GM Avish Matthew. His level is also quite close.
yeah.
Yeah, no. But
I was just super chatting on all these channels, and people found it hilarious, yeah, because they've never seen me do any super chats, and once I won, like then it's like, okay, yeah, now this guy is rolling, yeah.
But do you find this super chat thing addictive, or what is your opinion on this? Receiving and giving. So you've been on the receiving end and giving end of super chats. So what do you? Because certain people, like even I had this phase for a while, but I just know if I want to say something, I'm like I just super chat. I just do it. I'm just like, and I was getting used to that.
No, okay, I just told you.
I want to save my money.
Saving guy will never do. Even super chats are extravagant. No, it was never addictive for me. Yeah, but only thing is I like if you want people to notice, like I have to somehow get Gamer Fleet's number, yeah, because I wanted to send him I sent it from mobile, and I don't know, some stupid thing it didn't accept. So I wanted to wish him, yeah, on his birthday, and I could not. So this because maybe like on a normal message, there are chances that you might miss, yeah. So if you want them to like super chat, there are high chances that they will see it, yeah. So for that, I feel it's very good. Yeah. Apart from that, not so addictive. Yeah.
Were you still in the chat when Karan Singh Magic was on our channel and because
Yeah, I was on chat. Yeah.
you and Game of It were in chat, but were you in chat when Devin said, "Arey, come on our channel also. I've contacted you guys also."
Yeah, Adhiban, I've been talking to for a while.
Yeah. Like I have been trying to avoid Devin for a long time.
I've been trying to do that as well.
Yeah, I wanted to come long back, but yeah, like I had some throat issues, and so I had to take some break. But now, yeah, it's finally all good.
I'll be honest, because we are in this music industry, and sometimes these singers, big singers and the managers, they make up certain excuses because they are busy or they don't want to do a project with us for whatever reason. So I thought when you told me that you have a throat issue, I'm like, Adhiban can just say no, I won't get that much. I thought you're like, okay, I don't really want to do this right now. But I was like, that's also fair.
It was. I went to some place. No, this is why I'm not so much against traveling. Yeah, during this time, I went to my native and I came back and I got this how do you call it? Like a bug? No, it's not like this. There's some term I can't think of
Come
it.
down with like what, like cold type of thing.
Yeah, some sort of
Viral.
Cold viral thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Like it was like first it stayed on for 10 or more days. Yeah, generally it won't be there for so long. So
Did it come to your head, COVID?
no, but I would be worried about COVID. Yeah, if I got COVID.
No, like that's the thing, right? Like nowadays, if anything happens to anyone and it lasts like more than 2 days, you're like, fuck COVID. Like that's just the first thing.
This is no. There is always this thing. Yeah, I think I was worried about it like maybe like a couple of months back, and I was having like something. Yeah, there was some issue, and I was worried. Yeah, it might be COVID, and I was even telling like maybe we should just take a test. Yeah, but I had these instruments this oximeter and all this stuff. So I was just checking and it was all fine. Yeah.
95 plus, you're fine.
Yeah, it was all fine. I just checked everything just to be sure. And also, no, the thing is, also, I think, yeah, it's very important. People who are watching, I think it's important. You should not be scared of it because the worry actually makes it worse. Yeah, that's what I heard actually. So if you're not you should take the precautions, but at the same time, not be so worried. Yeah, if something small happens, don't get worried.
The anxiety will like kind of put your
it makes it worse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It also will stress and anxiety will, like already like lowers your immune system. So
exactly. Yeah, so we should not have that.
We had that. We had our shoot earlier in January, and then we finished it around the 13th of January. We came back, and then Devin fell sick with fever. And he's got like 102 fever or something.
Oh, okay.
For 2 days or so. And we had like nearly 100 people at that shoot. So about, I think, so, like including people who were setting up and all that. We weren't in direct contact, but there were people there because they were setting up sets and all that. And the first thing that we went to is like, we have to get COVID tests.
I felt really ill. I felt really ill after the shoot. I had fever for like 4 days, and I was sure. I thought I have got COVID.
But luckily, yeah, it was just nothing.
But have you done a COVID test yet?
Yeah, actually, I recently got the Sports Person of the Year award. Yeah. So I had to go to the official authority, like sports authority, and that they had to check. Yeah, And that was the same time I was having this throat issues. Yeah. So I was just so worried that, it's not serious, but I was just worried if I like cough too much. I was
Yeah,
I was
you get
about to
attention.
meet the minister, yeah, the next day.
Yeah.
So I was just worried they would just take this as a symptom, and I don't care if they like. I just wanted to get the award function over with. Yeah. It's not every day you get to meet the CM. Yeah. So I was worried they will stop it. Yeah. If they see me coughing, but luckily it was under control, and I would like cough like maybe once in an hour or something. Yeah. So it was like fine. Yeah. It was nothing serious.
But you were okay with the test.
No, yeah. I like first time I got like negative. Yeah, generally negative is not a good sign, but in COVID it's actually a good sign. Yeah.
No, the reason I think David brought it up, and the reason I'm also asking, that's why I was telling it, is because David can't take the test. Like, it's too uncomfortable for him.
I'll explain. I'll justify my reasons.
No, for me it was very simple. Like
It's the throat and the nose, right?
yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean it's not like a joke. Yeah.
Exactly. So I feel the same way. David, it takes him
It
half
took
an
like
hour.
yeah, that's it. I mean.
I'll justify my reasons now. I've been tested for COVID about 5 to 6 times in Australia and in India. I never had it. When the first 2 times I had my test, there was no problem. Before actually moving back to India, to fly back to India, we had to get a test. And in that, there's some official authority in Australia who do that, and they charge quite a lot of money. It's not nice. But that lady who did my test, she literally put the thing in my throat and kept it there. And then I started feeling that this is going to slip inside my throat. I just had that feeling.
The
And
sensation.
And since then, I just have a block. So whenever the throat bit comes, I go like this. I open my mouth and then I just quickly put my tongue back in when they're getting close to my tonsils. I get very scared. So it's like a full drama that happens every time because I can't take it.
So the last test after the shoot, basically the lady came. She took my test, done 5 minutes, and whatever, it was done in normal time. I went inside to sleep because I was really tired. Mom comes into the room like half an hour later. She goes, David still hasn't got tested. I'm like, what? It's half an hour.
And I was the one who had fever, so I had high fever.
Yeah, you have to take. Yeah. Also, I think okay, if you don't know, and also you took it like 5 to 6 times. Yeah, so I think you don't have to take it again. I feel I think it's just not needed.
David won't take it again. He's too.
No, I take it because I care about my parents and I care about people I'm around. I don't want them to fall sick. But
yeah, exactly. It's like we might.
I don't care if I get COVID and I'm isolating somewhere. If I get it,
also
touch wood. I hope not, but whatever.
Yeah. This is the issue. I also at the beginning they were telling sports persons you don't have to worry. Like I think one of my friends told me like you don't have to worry, but the thing is you might just actually spread it to someone else because your immunity will fight it off, but you are not sure about your friends or family. Yeah, so you have to be a little bit careful for that.
Yeah, which is good that I'm living alone, so I don't have to like. I'm like, great, I'm not anywhere, and I can go out as much as I want because I don't have to be worried about giving it to anyone.
Yeah. But AD, considering like when you're prepping for tournaments and stuff, there's like sometimes people say, well, chess is not really a sport. It's a seated sport. It's not a very physical in the sense moving around stuff. What part of chess is like the most draining? Like why does it get? Because I remember when I was younger, I used to play a lot of chess. Like a game where it's like a blitz game. I would actually see people sweating so much after a point because you're thinking and you're like trying to be rapid.
Yeah. It's I think also it's like let's say when you lose a game, at least in online, I've seen this like much worse. You feel not really bad actually compared to over the board. I don't know why it's happening. Like when you lose online, so it's and also it's related to mental. Yeah, like you put your mental effort. So maybe and when you start like getting worse, like then it starts to like sweat, because you're like, okay, something is going wrong. This is not how it's supposed to be, So I feel that's why it's happened. It like for me, it very rarely happens, but actually it's more in online than in OTP. In OTP, I'm super chill, but online, it's like slightly more different for me somehow.
I have a content idea for you. What you should do is like you should play a title Tuesday, and when you lose, rage on purpose. So people will come and watch, and they'll be like, "Oh, extra people will come and watch." And they're like, "Why?" And then you make a mini clip.
Not to lose,
No. If you lose, so don't try and lose.
This is
At some point, it's possible you may lose if you play it regularly, right?
love to do that. Only thing is like I'm very concerned about my sleep uh, schedule. And the thing is, this happens at 11:30. Yeah, all these tournaments, it's
Yeah.
all not playing so. It's all Central European time. It's very good, which is like 7 p.m. or like 6. I don't know. But for Indians, it's like really hard. Yeah. And the thing is, okay, it starts at 11:30. It probably finishes at 1:30, and it's since it's a mind game, it still goes on. Yeah, like it's not like you just fall on bed and you sleep immediately. It just goes on, and it at least takes like half an hour or 1 hour, yeah, for your mind to calm down. So that's why like I'm not doing it, but I would, yeah, eventually I have to do it. Yeah, I'll need some sort of practice. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
but
eventually
maybe
try to.
maybe if you rage, and then you release many clips. Rage, you know how in these big YouTubers they have these gaming rage moments, and then you like a highlights over 5 minutes. Then you'll be
Yeah,
like, who's this chess player known as the Beast? Who rages? It's just such a good marketing marketing plot.
He's somewhere in a school.
it's have you seen this guy? I find it hilarious. One of my best friends, uh, Eric Hansen, yeah, he
Yeah.
does. Yeah, he's just breaking stuff after not even title Tuesday, just after losing normal. It's just hilarious to watch. Yeah,
Yeah.
so fun.
Eric and Gotham have a lot of videos where they get very happy when they're banning the cheaters as well. I've seen those as well. When they get the
That's
cheaters
also,
banned.
yeah.
Yeah, when
Okay.
they have a lot of these titles. I got
Yeah.
10 cheaters banned in 2 hours. So- but this
Yeah,
is,
this online thing, yeah, it's a sad thing about like so many cheaters. Yeah, it's kind of very hard. You never know when you're playing with a cheater or not. Yeah.
and
Like what?
it can affect your confidence, right?
So I was just getting completely busted by someone who was nameless. Yeah, I don't even know who that guy is. And I was feeling very bad because, okay, it crashed me like 15-0. And then, like, Nihal was like, okay, come on, no, like, not even Carlson can do it. Yeah, so, like, just complain. I think he's cheating. And then I checked the accuracy. It was all 99% in 1 minute. Yeah, bullet.
Yeah,
In 1 minute, if he has 99%, then okay, the guy is definitely cheating. Yeah. So then I complained and turns out it was a cheater. Yeah. But yeah, if Nihal had not watched, I would have been really upset and I would have just like.
But yeah, like for you, it would be this thing where because you are very, very highly ranked in India. You're very highly. Also, you played against the best players in the world. You've beaten
Yeah.
some of them. So
Yeah.
for you, if you are getting thrashed that much, you obviously would be thinking this is not right. Like this, there's no way this is happening.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true. This is like, yeah. No, but sometimes you just think, yeah, there are some days when you have like a bad day where you just lose to the same guy again and again. So you can confuse it easily with that, yeah, moment. Or like some days, like, okay, I would just lose to probably, let's say, Nihal itself, yeah. Probably I will just lose to him, it was just maybe not my day, and maybe I just lose to him a lot. I might just confuse this situation with that, yeah. But in reality, it's not. Yeah, maybe the guy is just cheating. You never know. That's the point.
Yeah. Speaking on this, like this Nihal and Pragnananda and all the others, Gukesh and all these people who are coming up, how many years do you think it's going to take them? Like, do you ever, like, does this thought ever come to you that, okay, in the next 3 to 4 years, I really need to improve or get to my peak of my chess because there are going to be more people who are going to be coming and competing for spots in the Olympiad teams and in all these Champions Tour events and all that. Like, what is your take on that?
Yeah, no, again, like I think I have been asked this question many times. Like they have like absolutely amazing potential. All these guys like Nihal, Prag, Gukesh. Yeah, I think these are the like best like three musketeers. Maybe you can say like they are at the top. I think all three are very good. But the thing is, I think even if everything works, yeah, very well. Like I think they have like this parent support, they have sponsorship, they have this talent. I think ultimately it will still depend a lot on them. Yeah, they will have to channel all these like thing in the right way, and just somehow, yeah. Even if you are a talent, I feel it's still not enough. Yeah, you have to just make it breaking into the elite will still you will still need to do something special. Yeah, like there was this guy Veye, like who was thought to be the challenger of Carlsen, yeah. But now it's been like already 4 or 5 years since that happened. So I think at least like in some way, like that's why like I always told them, yeah, like I told to Nihal and Prag, like whenever you need, like I will maybe guide you guys. It's always possible because I feel that should be this right path, yeah. No, you should not get standard on something like playing in their own category once. They should already start aiming for World Championship cycle. Yeah. So yeah, I think yeah, I can't actually pick out the best among these three because I want them to prove it themselves. I think yeah, all three of them have like amazing potential. I've seen it in person, and also like they have all the qualities. Like they are very humble. This is again a very important quality. Yeah, so they have everything. But still, to make it to the next, I think they would need something more. Yeah, to like become like, let's say, a world champion. Yeah, they will really need to put everything they've got. Yeah, it still won't be enough like what they have right now. So they still need to keep working on, and that's why like whenever possible, like I just try to show them the right direction. Yeah,
That's
and
good.
also I think Vishy has been doing this for me actually. So he has been doing for me and for the future generation. Like whenever I would win a tournament, he would just call. There's no need for him to do. Yeah, like he would just somehow make sure he gets to me and he would just congratulate me. Yeah, so I want to do something similar for these kids. Yeah.
That's very rare. But then when he says, we have four good players and the beast who plays his own way. I remember
Yeah,
I remember there was this. I think it was a team event. I think it was one of Sagar's interviews, maybe that I don't know where I saw this. Where he was saying that when Adhiban's playing a team event, I don't know whether to watch the match or not to watch the match because I can't. I get too anxious of what's happening on the board because it's just a
oh, it
different.
wasn't Vichy or he said it or
I don't remember if it was Vishy or not, but I think it was like a group. Maybe it was a
no,
group call.
like, no, he was he when he was first playing, he was playing for I think 2018. Yeah, he was playing. This was the thing. Like the coaches, yeah, told him. Like the coach told, like, maybe it's not the best, but okay, things have changed so much now. Like I'm like an amazing team player, so I play differently. Yeah, when I play for the team because okay, like you are representing the country. Yeah, so it's still crazy, but the thing is, like, you don't have to worry about me. Yeah, like I'll make sure, like. Because I also led the team in 2019 World Teams, like where we were facing all the strong players, and I was on the first board, and I managed to get a gold medal on the board one, which
Oh.
is like one of my best performance until because they're all top players. Yeah, Nepo from Russia was the top, and
Mm.
Dingleran is also a candidate. Like I had to face all of them, and I managed to win the gold medal. So it was like one of my best performance. Yeah.
That's quite good.
Now, when I play team event, like I became like the true, like a full-fledged beast. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a lot of pressure, right? Especially when you represent India or in the Nations Cup or in the Olympiad
Yeah,
and all
it's
that.
like you have to think of it as an honor more than like it's like a pressure. Yeah, like I think of it as a nice or amazing opportunity. Yeah, like you're leading your country. Yeah, so this is great.
But does it happen that in that moment, what happens is, on a move that you normally take, especially in the online ones, I feel like this is more because online, in an OTV event, there would
Yeah.
never be as much crowd, at least till now, as
Yeah,
people are watching online. So
yeah, true.
you feel that okay, I normally take say 10 seconds on this move, but I really don't want to mess a move up right now, or I don't want to make a blunder or a mistake or an
Yeah,
inaccuracy. So you spend more time. I feel sometimes when I've watched some of the performances, I just worry. I'm like, we are all there supporting them, but I can so imagine them feeling. I don't want to be the person
yeah,
who
I
do
think
this.
this pressure, yeah, like you should never have it. I think it doesn't help at all. Yeah, in any way, I think the more chilled you are, I think the better it is. Yeah, like I just think, look at Nihal, and I just think of him as an inspiration. Like there was this one tournament where he was playing like afternoon one event and evening
Yeah,
one
I
event.
remember.
Mm.
So yeah, like it is like okay, yeah, it's like for him, it's just very fun. Yeah, like so I want to have something like that.
Yeah, not like Magnus after the end.
Yeah, yeah,
He gets quite animated.
yeah, it's nice.
But which chess player has the like? Are we saying something?
No, I was just reading the chat and I'm looking at like they're like, is the Ghoda respectable on this chat? I forgot that I was swearing.
Yeah, you scored twice, I think.
I was long back, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
long back. It's okay.
I'm like, did I swear? I'm like, yeah, I did
Yeah.
swear. Like,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was probably kind of natural that you didn't even realize it.
yeah, that like for me that is like just normal conversational.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
just comes into it, and I'm like, did I swear?
Yeah,
Speaking of this, like which chess player is sort of like the most erratic? Is if you can ask that, like someone who's all like very emotional when they play chess.
when you say erratic, it reminds me of Ivanchuk actually. He was, I think, he was the biggest genius of all time, and but I think, yeah. Also, like, yeah, it's like very like I have played tournaments with him. It's always his behavior is like a little bit erratic and like kind of nice also. Yeah, it's very funny. Like once he had won the world. Uh, Wait, I think it was World Rapid Championship. He was the champion. Yeah, there's still this YouTube video. You should watch it. It's hilarious.
I think
So
I've
he had
seen this.
yeah. So he had won it, and people are calling his name, yeah, onto the dais. And then this guy was just playing checkers with his friends. And people are like, okay, Chucky, like just go, yeah. They're calling you. And then he went running, yeah. So it's, I think it was just very nice, yeah, in general.
No, I can imagine.
Do you have outside of chess, like do you have something that like you kind of like to engage in like a hobby or something that kind of keeps you like you just do for fun, like or like this? I know you enjoy chess. It's the same that we enjoy music and we do it for work. But like,
I used to, yeah, I like I mentioned many times, like I like to watch anime. It's my favorite pastime, and then like kind of like superhero movies. Then recently, in COVID, like also I've been binge watching like all this TV shows. Like there is this Family Man. Have you seen? It was like a
yeah,
very
Yeah, of
Family
course.
Man's Manoj Bajpayee. Yeah.
Family Man.
yeah, that guy. Yeah. It was very good, and also this Jack Ryan was very cool. So all this I was just watching. Yeah.
Yeah,
But okay, if you
And also,
really
yeah, like physical sports, if you're like, I am really okay. Before going, I was playing a lot of badminton. Yeah, badminton and table tennis. I really like.
no,
So,
Devin also plays table tennis.
oh, no, okay, nice. We should play someday.
yeah, I'm quite good at table
Devin's
tennis.
very competitive on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get quite into it. I'm an aggressive competitor in sport.
yeah, nice.
I remember when I was young, I was my school chess champion for like 5. You know, I'm in the same school as I was from the same school as Web of Suri. We were friends in childhood.
Who?
Web of Suri. Do you know who Web of
Oh,
Suri?
Vaibhav. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah,
so Weber and I were in the same school. We used to play. He was on board 1 night. We were on board 3 or 4 for us.
oh,
And he was 1 year above me. So in our year we used to have this chess tournament every year, inter-class tournament or something.
okay.
And I won every year. And when I won silver in grade 5, because by then I had stopped playing, and my friend Parth beat me. I actually got so upset I refused to take the silver medal.
Oh, okay.
I didn't go only. I get like, but that was long ago. I'm not like that anymore. But
No, it happens. Like I remember in football, it happened with me. There was like a participation trophy. I had missed like the top scorer thingy by 1 goal, and
okay.
and there was a participation trophy in Australia, and I just didn't go collect it. I said I don't want it. I want this shit. This is not worth having in my house.
Yeah, it's like Gary Kasparov said. Yeah, it's like first or nothing. That's what I think. I think you guys are the example of that.
I mean, we're not playing football anymore. I left that.
I am so chilled out in real
No, but
life.
I am talking about the mentality. Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
it's insulting. It's
Yeah.
insulting. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just want to win. Yeah, the rest doesn't matter. Yeah.
yeah, or you try and get better to be in that position.
Yeah, be like become the winner. Yeah, you don't want the second.
Adi Srinath's asking in chat, is this the stream where Adhiban's going to sing? So can we have you singing for us?
Huh? No. This is not the stream. And yeah, exactly. Steve, we are waiting for your rap, not mine. So yeah, Steve is planning to rap. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this was
Yeah,
on
it's been a
stream.
while though. Like I saw it, I saw that a long time ago when they said he's gonna rap. What was the reason?
I think there was a stream. I think Nisha,
Yeah, no,
Shant
the
and
thing
stuff
is,
were on there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like he was training Yaya, and if Yaya wins even one game in COP,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
like then he has to rap. So now I think Aranya is making the lyrics and is going to do it. Yeah.
So
I remember Yaya almost lost that game. Like it was kind of like going the other way. Wasn't it? And then
So funny. I was on Yaya's Discord and I didn't even realize that he was on COP3. Yeah. I was like, you? But why? Like, you are not a comedian. Why did you play?
Srinath is saying in chat, I am tempted to equate AD's music skills to GM Abhishek's chess skills. So it could be anything. It could be the world's best thing ever or something really bad.
it's gonna move the king. It's gonna move the king.
But are you someone who listens to a lot of music or are you into music? a
Yeah.
lot?
I love music. Yeah, a lot.
So then you must be singing a lot as well.
No, thinking you can appreciate like beauty without having to be a beauty yourself.
That's the clip. We got it.
This is the clip. This is the clip.
This is the clip.
This is the clip you are looking for.
We didn't even try.
You're gonna appreciate beautiful.
That's a good quote. This can be one of your quotes.
Yeah, you put, you put on
I'm
merch.
very good at comments. Sorry, yeah.
If you put on merch, this has to be like one of the t-shirts, like one of the first t-shirt after you can appreciate beauty without having beauty.
Oh, that was.
Yes.
Oh.
But so are you actually, is this a deal? So if Srinath raps, are you going to sing? Is this happening?
Hey, no. I said he is forced to. Like, I'm not forced to do this. That was my
We can do it. We made Samir rap. I mean, we didn't make Samir rap. Samir wanted to rap, but
Oh, he wanted to, yeah?
yes,
Samir
Samir loves hip hop. He's very
okay.
into hip hop music, into rap music.
Maybe
he
he
writes
wants
also.
to like carry, yeah?
Samir's actually quite good also. Like I've
Really?
seen his
No, wait. He's bad at everything. That's
it's surprising because as somebody I grew up on hip hop, and then I was talking to Samir and we were just like kind of trying to outdo each other on who knew Eminem more, because I loved Eminem, he loves Eminem, and I swear, like, normally I would win those arguments with most people, and then Samir is like crushing me with like facts from like 1994 or 1993 that I can't even remember anymore. I'm like, how do you remember this? This happened like 20 years ago. So he's very much into it. Like he's very much into hip hop.
Okay. Cool.
We did get a super chat from Joy Datta where he said, he gave 200 rupees and said, "Hey AD, any tips to boost morale after a series of defeats? Today I planned for a chess marathon and lost around 100 ratings after. Feeling devastated. What do you do when you have lost a match?"
Yeah,
you covered this a bit, but go for it.
You know, it happened to me also, yeah. Someday when you just lose like so much rating. But okay, probably like I don't know. I nowadays I stopped doing this marathon unless it's going very good in my favor, yeah. Like because what happened, I was on 3,000 and then like I just kept on doing this, then it became 2,800, yeah. So it happened to me also. But now then I understood what is happening. So, like, I started to just, I won't play with the same guy for more than like many games. Yeah. If I'm winning, of course, I'll just go all out. But if I lose like 2 games, then I would stop it, because it would feel like previously I had this problem that I could never run away from a challenge. But then I realized, okay, in online chess, you don't have to be so much like this. So, what, like, if I'm like, because something, you are just trying to fix a mistake you had already made. So, like, that's why maybe this thing, yeah, you want to win because you had lost the previous 2 games. So then, like 3 games, then you want to again win then it doesn't stop there. Yeah, it just goes on and gets worse and worse. So finally, at the end of the day, you end up losing like 100 points. Yeah. So I realized, okay, I just stopped it. Like I did it to 3 to 5 games a day. Then slowly, yeah, from 2,800 now I'm finally at 2,950. Yeah, slowly I was improving with the strategy. Yeah. So I think, yeah, it doesn't. You just keep practicing, because at the first I was also losing a lot of rating, but I think practice makes a man perfect. So I think you just in online chess especially, it's very true. Like all these kids like Nihal, Firuja, I think they are like very good because they have been doing this for so many years. Yeah, and like just playing and playing and playing. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's very important not to be demoralized by losses. I think it's part of our growth. Yeah. Do you guys watch Dragon Ball Z? Or
I used to. Yeah,
so, but okay, then you'll understand the concept. Yeah, so every time this guy, yeah, the Saiyans, they lose, like they come back like 100 times stronger. Yeah, so every time they are close to a death or something. So like I like to think of something similar. Yeah, every time you lose, like you become like 100 times stronger and come back. Yeah, so you have this positive outlook in life.
Come back as Super Saiyan.
But it's also, but I think what I was saying is like what they say when people like to gamble, or they say don't chase your losses. So it's like if you lose one and you're like, I have to win the next one, then you sort of overcommit, or it gets to you too much, and then you
exactly. Yeah, it's kind of like gambling. Yeah, so you just cut short the losses and just get out. Yeah.
Yeah. Because then you'll find another day where your brain is working sharply.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the thing is the same 100 points. I would just get it back on the next day. Yeah, so there's no point feeling very depressed about this one specific day. Yeah.
So get them back over like 3-4 days.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's not one day, but you will eventually get it back. Yeah, this faith I have actually that I will eventually get back
Get back
everything
to
else.
that. Yeah. So wait, I want to ask you side question. Avatar. You probably have seen Avatar, right?
Yeah, of course. I have
Yeah.
seen all the anime.
And So to me, I thought anime was always Japan, but Avatar is American.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's not anime. Yeah. It's just
So I've had this discussion with so many people because I love Avatar and I've watched Avatar, but I don't watch a lot of anime.
exactly. Yeah, true. Yeah.
So
It is amazing. Oh, it's superb. No, it's
the,
like such an inspiring thing.
one
Yeah,
of
like
one of the best animated series I've
yeah,
ever seen.
I completely acknowledge. Yeah, this is just out of the world. And before important, I have the specific episodes where, like, before important crucial matches, I would just watch that specific episode.
Yeah.
Like, I can just relate to this thing, like where, and yeah, he
Yeah.
feels like he has lost everything, and like he will just say to this moon spirit, I think, yeah,
Yeah.
that he lost everything, that the whole world thinks he's dead, like that he's
Yeah.
not the savior. Then this moon spirit will say, like, it's fine, like you have already saved the world and you can do it again.
Yeah.
Like, I feel it's like a very inspiring. Yeah.
Oh, this is that waterbending thing when he goes to the South Pole, the other water tribe, isn't it? Isn't that episode?
I think the first episode of season 3 actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait. I have to watch it
Yeah.
again.
No, I know all the episodes by heart, so but
I have to watch it again. I haven't.
Like, you don't.
I haven't seen it in
Yeah,
the last year or so. I saw it like a year ago, but like I remember,
Yeah.
I remember watching. Yeah, it's one of my favorite ones. And like normally I like DC animation a lot. I watch a lot of DC animated stuff.
Oh yeah, Justice League. Yeah, you
Yeah,
watched
Young
it.
Justice League, all the like.
Oh yeah, Young Justice is also very good. Yeah, it's like very.
Young Justice is like my go-to if I just want to put something on and eat food. Like I'm gonna Young Justice episodes.
Yeah, I've also seen all this. Yeah. No, it was funny. Yeah, like when I was young, like I just put all my effort into chess. Like I just can't. Like all like when I became like a district champion, I was like I think I got when I became like district champion immediately. Like my parents decided it was the time to take out the cable. So like there was nothing. So I just put everything I had into my career.
Yeah.
So I could reach a level where I could just watch all the anime which I want. Yeah, this is just amazing. So guys, this is another quote, like work hard when you're young so that you can like live the life you want, yeah, later on.
This is actually
Like, just,
a very
yeah.
thoughtful quote. Unlike the other one, which was like you can appreciate beauty. If you...
Yeah,
You get
that's
everything.
not hard to follow, yeah.
That one is very hard to follow.
Yeah, this you can follow, yeah.
No, but this is true. If you become really good at, especially if it's not a very even if it's not an academic field, it's like sports or music or anything like that. If you become really big in that at a younger age and you are really skilled in that, it allows you to, because your skill has such value in terms of you don't need to do 24/7 grinding. You can find time.
You
for
don't
that.
have to find a job or something. Yeah, you can have your own deadlines and you can just look at Gamer Fleet. Yeah, it's just probably this was his passion. Yeah, he's playing games like every day, and probably this what he wanted. Yeah,
Yeah.
big, right? He's living his life.
It's a great life.
That's cool.
Hopefully we can do that as well.
It would be nice.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll just be remembered as the people who made BFAs away.
Yeah, like this is also one more thing. Like I feel everyone is like born for a purpose. Yeah, you have to fulfill it, and I think it's very important that we find what that is and we focus all our goals towards that. Yeah.
Do you think that purpose might not be as glamorous for everyone, though? Like, because sometimes,
Yeah, it depends on you. Like it depends on you. Yeah, you have to choose.
yeah, because I feel like whenever I feel like so many people have heard this, like you're born for purpose, you have a purpose, like purpose,
Yeah.
you have to fulfill it. And I think everyone just goes to it has to be something glamorous. Like I have to be doing something phenomenally like great for that to be my purpose. Where I feel like no, purposes can be very different too. You don't have to be a movie star or like a sports person
exactly,
or
no.
this like.
Just it's like it could be anything. Yeah, it doesn't have to be glamorous. Yeah. This was my point. Yeah.
Yeah, because for you, although you are in this circle, but there's a lot of work that's gone behind it. Like if our videos and songs go up, there's a lot of work that's gone behind it, which is very annoying. Like at some time it's frustrating. At time you have to break through that. You have to do. There's a lot of work. On the surface of it, it looks like oh this is so easy, or it's so great. Or I mean, not with chess though, but like because chess is actually very hard. But like in
Yeah,
which
no, that's easy for us actually because we love it. And
yeah.
music is easy for because you love it, yeah.
Yeah, but even then you have those challenging days. So like I was working on a track 2 days ago, and like literally the whole day I felt like I wasted the whole day because I was just sitting in front and I was coming up with melodies and nothing worked. I'm like, this is just
Okay,
shit.
okay.
Like I can't. I'm like, what am I doing? Like
That's like it's like chess equivalent is if you have a problem in front of you and you, no matter how much you try, you're not able to solve it in like hours.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it happens when there are this composition. Yeah, people compose like they will
yeah,
just create a position. It doesn't arise from a normal game.
yeah,
People just create a position and like you have to solve it. Yeah,
yeah,
like either it ends in a win for one side or it ends in a draw. And if you don't find it, it's like really annoying. Yeah, you feel like you lose all hope in life. Yeah, like you are like, oh, like maybe I should not play. Like it never happens in anything else. It's only in the studies. Yeah.
yeah. And it's quite it's quite crippling also. And sometimes when I'll be like, did I make the right choice doing music? Like this is. I'm thinking to myself like, this is so slow. I should be able to crack it. Then the next day I'll come back and somehow I'll look
Yeah,
it'll
it just
look different.
exactly.
Yeah.
When,
Or you can do what Sagar Bhai does. You do jogging. You go for a jog and and you think of the problem while you're jogging.
okay, he does that. Yeah.
Yeah, he every time he goes out for a jog, he sees the problem and then he remembers the problem in his head, and his aim is to solve the problem before his jog finishes.
Yeah, but wait, Sagar is generally he's probably thinking about his next stream. Yeah, I don't think he's solving. Hey, like okay, let me plan the next. I don't think he's solving any problems.
That's what he was saying. That's what he was saying. He's doing that.
Yeah, you can ask him again. What sort of problems? Like you can ask him what sort of problems.
OBS issues.
Yeah.
But you ever think that you wanted to? Do you ever think that if you had a choice to go back and relive your childhood, would you do anything differently? Sorry.
I think I had the best childhood. Yeah, so
So you won't change the career path you take. You won't change anything.
I'm like very happy at where I am. So
That's what matters. Because I remember I was talking to someone when I told them that you're coming, and he was asking that, if for example you, like a chess career fizzles out even after being at the top, do you then, when you have those bad days, or if it's a bad period and other people are also coming and they're also performing well, and you start feeling a bit maybe not as secure, then do you have these thoughts that okay, have I made, like how Derayngd is saying, am I in the right path? Have I made the right decisions and all that kind of stuff?
yeah, there. This kind of questions always appear. Yeah, but somehow, like I said, no, like I don't know. Maybe it was this effect of watching like too many anime and superhero stuff that somehow I always feel that the end will be like awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, you know
like,
what?
like it will be awesome and I'll be a hero.
That actually I feel like makes sense because that's somewhat in my head also a little bit. Like I watch a lot of I watch animated stuff and I watch a lot of superhero stuff, like comic book stuff. I don't like to call myself as a comic book nerd because I feel like it's disrespectful to the actual nerds because they know a lot more than I do. Because if I talk to them, then they'll bring up facts and I'm like, I don't know, I don't know this fact. But like I know more than normal people. Like I'm very much into it. And that's the one thing I know. It's that we can that superhero aspect of it. We can switch it around. It can be great. It can be this fantastical end and stuff. That idea also stays in my head. So I believe it when you say it.
Yeah, true, exactly. Yeah, we need no, because there will be some moments when you have doubts, but there should be also instances when our experiences and faith, yeah, in all this can help us come faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like a very positive and happy person. Yeah. So I think it so far has been very good for me. So I think I can also recommend to everyone.
It's much better than being miserable.
yeah, for sure.
The key is to become good when you're young and to appreciate beauty even if you don't have it. These are two lessons. It's fine.
It will always come back to that. There are layers to this quote, by the way. You guys don't realize there's about security, losing insecurity, being happy with yourself. There's actual layers to the sport.
But it is, you know how you were saying that you're very happy in what you're doing and you won't change anything. What happens, you know, every chess player retires at some point. I know you're probably going to say I've not looked that far ahead, but what are you going to be? What do you think you will be doing after your chess playing career ends? Are you going to be a coach? Are you going to be a film critic, anime critic, whatever? Or
Yeah, no, but the thing is, our sport is one of the best thing about our sport is like we don't have like a timeline, yeah.
yeah.
Like there was this guy Korchna, I think he was playing until 80 years actually, and okay, maybe like in his life, maybe it was because that he wanted to become a world champion, and maybe because he did not become, maybe he had this thing, yeah. But our sport doesn't have a timeline, yeah. So, but for example, yeah, other sports you have to be like you have to be at a best physical shape, like on maybe 30 or 35. I don't know. Maybe after that, it's not so easy. Maybe, yeah. But in our sport, there is no timeline. So, yeah, I think it's kind of hard to answer this question. Yeah.
But like how Kramnik and other chess, like Kasparov retired, Kramnik retired at a certain age. So you.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, I would think I would be great at everything, but yeah, I can't think of myself doing other than playing. Yeah.
You know, having your anime training channel would be good. Weekly review. No, that's quite cool. B-Stats is saying in the chat that he will teach me chess after he retires.
Yeah, good luck, Beastats.
So then it will be quite late in your life, I think. B-Stats, you have to wait quite a few years. No, but that's fine.
No, there was one guy who was okay. This is not for Beastats. This was like one guy was trying to be like very smart with me in Discord. He was like, one day you will become old, and that day I'll come and challenge you, and I'll beat you, something like this. And then I was like, okay, but you will die before that. Yeah, okay, this is not for B stats, but in general, I was recounting a story which happened in Discord.
Yeah. And what's it called? Your tell me this thing when you were younger, for example, because I remember I've only seen the north side of the chess scene. I remember I once played in an Asian Games tournament, and I played against someone who was from Chennai, and he impressed my mother a lot because his I lost to him very badly. And my mother asked him, we were discussing the game afterwards, and we had, how we have those score sheets where we write moves and all that, and then after like some of my moves, he would write a question mark and then a double question mark, and I did not know what that meant. So my mother asked him, what does that mean? So in like a sequence of 3 moves, he goes blunder, double blunder, and triple blunder. And the sequence of moves. And I was decent at chess when I was a kid. I was quite decent. So I remember there used to be like this little bit of rivalry between the north and the south growing up. When we had these like district
Yeah, true.
How is that for you? I don't, because now you're friends with, say, Vidit, Vishy's friends with Vidit. Maybe there are other guys from Mumbai, Delhi who are your friends. But when you're younger, how was that?
Yeah, I think it was more based on when category. Yeah, when we were playing all this kid events, like when under 14, under 16, under 18, and I think once you cross the age of 20, and the moment you stop playing all these
national events,
national and category events, world championship, I guess probably when people cross 20, you kind of lose it, because after that you are basically representing India everywhere. So, like when you are playing abroad, you are representing India, and like me and Vidit, for example, we are in this petroleum sports promotion board. So now we are representing that. So it's like, after a while, like, the state thing doesn't even exist. Even when we play in India, we are representing PSBB, or when we are playing outside India, we are representing India. So I think after a while it just drops down. But I remember one of my colleague, he was asking me so many talented people are coming from Tamil Nadu. Like, what is the secret? Like, how do you do this? Then I just to tell him that okay, maybe it was because we have this culture, and every Saturday and Sunday, let's just take any corner of the city, there will be some tournament going on. So we had this amazing culture in Chennai. Maybe that's why we have so many players. Vishy was there, then Sachi Kiran, then me, Prag. So I like say through Aman, like just so many people are just coming up. Yeah, Gukesh. So it's just it's like a never-ending cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine completely. But yeah, I always felt like, the North people, we seemed like, I was, at least, I was having more fun than playing serious chess. And I always felt like whenever I'm playing someone from Chennai, someone, I can already tell, yeah, this guy probably he's already beaten me when I've sat down to play. Because I can tell he just seems much more concentrated than I am as a kid. I don't know, I always, but yeah, we had
Yeah,
this
I was the father chess is very good. Yeah, like even like very naughty. Like my brother was like very naughty, but when he was playing chess, he really wanted to win. Yeah, so he would just focus everything. Yes, yeah. So I think at least father chess is like a very healthy sport, and thanks to COVID, I think the popularity has just boosted like in a way we have never seen, and everywhere it's becoming like very important. Yeah, that the people should know chess and kids are learning it, so it's very nice. Yeah, I think so in
yeah.
general. And also there is this theory that if you are playing chess, you live like your lifespan also increases. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because your mind is thinking about
Proper.
your mind is always thinking, yeah. Like when you're like you have to keep playing, yeah, of course, that's the whole point. If you keep playing, then like your mind is always thinking about stuff, and that makes the mind active. And this is probably the like it fights off like diseases like Alzheimer or something, yeah.
But
Like so
Dementia and stuff. Like,
yeah, also that, yeah.
But I counter that claim and say that if I make blunders every time I play, then I'm going to probably die of blood pressure.
Yeah, you should enjoy it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very important. Yeah, true. Like actually, yeah, you have to be very careful. Yeah, it could go either way. Yeah.
suddenly you have a stroke. He's like, I was gonna live a long life, but I had a stroke.
But here it goes.
Blood
I don't
pressure
want
is
to live a
like
long life of
210 over 180.
Yeah. This is actually this is very good point. Actually, yeah, this is why maybe like me and like okay, not me. Like I was telling you, like it's very important to enjoy. Like also Anand, yeah. Whenever like someone asks them like what you would suggest to the children, you will always like enjoy the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Are you all good? Are you?
Yeah. Just yeah. Okay. So yeah, I might have to finish it soon.
No,
Yeah,
all
sorry.
good, all good, all good. No stress. No, that's completely fine. Actually, we
Yeah.
covered quite a bit of stuff as well. So it's not
Yeah.
I just check with the chat if there's anything that they want to ask at the end, and then it's no stress. It became like a mod chat at the end.
Yeah, I know what Beast and us were
Yeah.
then.
But a last question that I had
Yeah, what
asked
is Pete talking about?
is,
Wait, is just two people chatting or what?
yeah, it could be just 2-3 people chatting, right? Fair enough, no problem. But what I wanted to ask you, Beast, is that once this lockdown, COVID stuff sort of vanishes away, hopefully
Yeah.
soon, are you going to? What is going to be your take for streaming for yourself after that? Is you going to?
Yeah, no, this we are asked everywhere. Yeah, we go like me with it, all this. No, but I think Hikaru just said such a classic example that you can be like a elite player and also be like a streamer. I think we would like no because like for us, like the chance to interact to fans. Yeah, it was not. So I feel this is like a very nice way, and also it's like a very relaxing thing. Sometimes even more than watching like movies or like yeah, just interacting with all like fans and stuff. It's like very nice. And also at the beginning of COVID, like I was having okay, I am generally very chilled out, but I was getting like irritated like very easily. Yeah, but then once it started streaming, it just disappeared actually. Because if you get irritated on stream, there's nothing you can do. So yeah, like then slowly it just went off. So I think we would stay because it's just like an amazing field. Yeah, I just love to stream. Also, it's very nice. But yeah, we would actually have to plan. Yeah, like we would, for example, yeah, let's say if we win a big event,
And you
and
want to stream anyway.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like there would be like a party, but like you would like there would be a party at the venue itself. You would party with your friends, but also it's nice, yeah, to just stream and just everyone gets to wish you, and I think it's like a just very nice feeling, yeah, overall.
And even in the sense of that's when the audience will probably want to hear from you the most as well when you want to celebrate something with them. Like after
For
COV.
example, Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Exactly.
know it
That's
was
why
there was a few like celebration streams after that. Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was very nice. Like I remembered, like yeah, it was with me, Vaibhav, Joel, and also Divya was there. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun stream. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think even Anish joined. Yeah, I asked him. Yeah, do you want to? Because he was really like tweeting left right about the COB stuff. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, you should be in the final. Yeah, just come. Let's have the
Anish
stream.
played way faster than more than us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw David told me about this one stream where he was doing this really, really long stream and he just went for like a 15-minute, 20-minute lunch or something and he just played Bearwasan on a loop.
Yeah.
And for 20 minutes it was just Bearwasan being played.
yeah, nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, makes sense. And Adhiban, thank you for joining us today. I hope you had fun. We'll definitely do more of these. Hopefully, when the channel is we're getting more regular, we'll do some crossover guests. I'm going to get some musicians in. We are talking
Oh,
to
yeah,
some
yeah.
cricketers as well. So slowly we'll get like a lot of people in, and then we'll do some cross episodes as well. Like try and
Yeah,
this
yeah.
kind of
Nice.
stuff.
That'll be
It's
fun.
pretty good. So
Yeah.
anyway, thanks for joining, Eddie, and we'll just talk to the chat. No worries.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
See
you,
you, man.
man.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Have a
See
good
you.
one.
Yeah, thanks a
Bye-bye.
lot. Thanks a lot. Yeah, for inviting.
No
That was
worries.
fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's.
Thanks.
See you.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, bye guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye. See you, man.
Alright, guys.
Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today. Sorry, it was a very last minute stream. We actually just AD was free today. He texted me last night, and I asked him for a while, so we said we'll just do it. And Derayngd was away all night, so we even the thumbnail and we couldn't market it as much. But anyway, I think it was quite a lot of fun. We also wanted to show you something. Derayngd, are we able to do
Yeah.
that? So हमारा एक गाना आने वाला है अगले महीने. उसका नाम है हीरे. So we'll make that announcement today. That song's name is हीरे, and it's going to come out. We're not sure where we're going to release it, as in through whom we are releasing. It's pretty much ready, and the person who sung it, he's been with Salim Suleiman for the past, I think, 10 years almost. We did a community post yesterday as well. His name is Raj Pandit, and we wanted to show you this. Like
Teaser.
this guy is so talented. He's a great singer, music producer, dancer, and we want to show you the teaser of his track that's releasing on Monday. And it's something that's not really there. I mean, you have not really heard a track like this, I think, till now.
So it's just a teaser. It's just a teaser.
Yeah, it's just a teaser because we are not going to get a copyright strike. I've had that discussion already, so don't worry for the copyright. But yeah, Derayngd, if you can play that teaser, that would be great. And guys, please, if you can like this teaser, go there and show your support, because we'll also get Salim Suleiman on the stream one day. Why not? Raj will also come when we release Hiriye. And I want you to see this teaser that Derayngd's putting up now.
I'm just changing the scene.
Raj in this, Raj Pandit, I mean, great singer and a complete package entertainer. So you guys will enjoy that, and we're also trying to work with some very well-known singers. I am in talk with one of the biggest singers in India as manager, and I cross my fingers and say that I hope this goes through, because this is something that I really want the singer on one of our tracks. So let's see if that happens. But Derayngd's going to play the teaser now for you guys. That was it. That's Raj. And guys, please go, and if you can, I'm going to spam the link of Vibe in the chat. If you can, please go like
Online
that.
marketing is a mess.
Say
There
that you're
are
coming.
just too many options. With Taboola
Then are you
native
saying
ads,
something?
your brand blends.
Yeah. So when you come from there, say that you're from. Maybe even say that here from Devin and Derayne stream. That would also be quite good. And wait for the song. Subscribe to Raj on YouTube and Instagram as well. He's a great guy, really helping us out as well. So I don't know if you guys saw that and like that. I can't see in the chat yet if you have actually seen that. But if you have, go show it some love, and yeah, we'd be really grateful. Raj is genuinely a very good guy, and he's helped us a lot since we've come here. So it would be nice to.
And it looks great. Like the
Yeah.
track is fucking crazy. And I don't know, Koda is not respectable now, so fuck it. But yeah, Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. We will be having more streams, more organized streams. This was a very last minute stream, happened yesterday, so we'll have more of that happening. And we have some really good stuff coming up. So
Yeah.
I'm looking
We
forward
get our video. We are going to get a draft of our video soon that we shot. That's one of the main things we had to do in Mumbai. We shot that in and around the end of January, and we've been the edits. We are going to be working on the edit now very soon, the final edit. And once that's ready, once we already have EDA ready with Raj and Manya Naran. She was in Indian Idol. Some of you may know her. I think B-Stars knows her. And then there's one more song which I'm trying a very big singer on. And then we were also supposed to meet Sagar and Amruta today for this very interesting collaboration. That has been postponed to another day this coming week. But you might see Sagar and Amruta in a music video soon, if everything goes to plan. So we're trying to do a lot of stuff. So please do support us. And yeah, see you guys later.
to. See you guys. Thank you for coming.
Thank you guys. See ya.
Behold my mind, I show